Hey guys, it's your girl Lee. I'm back. I have already had my surgery. I had surgery last Thursday, May the 26th at 9:30 a.m. at GBMC Hospital in Baltimore, Maryland. And my doctor was Dr. Elizabeth Dobat. Um, Today I am 6 days post-op, and um, I'm gonna tell you how my experience was with my surgery. So I went to the hospital around I got to the hospital around 7 a.m. and then they did my registration and everything, gave me my medical bands, and then after that they called me to the back, and of course the other nurses came in, and being that I'm a diabetic and I have high blood pressure, they checked those, and my sugar was, I think, 164, and my pressure, I can't remember what my pressure was, but it was good. And I knew the day before the nurse called and told me that my sugar was fine if it was between, I think, 150 and 200. I can't remember, but it was in between that range. um the anesthesiologist came, spoke to me, had me sign some documents. Then next thing you know, the doctor came in, she spoke to my parents, and then another nurse came in and put me in a wheelchair, put my little bonnet on my head, and we rolled on out. The last thing I remember was laying down on the operating table, and the lady was like, "When is your birthday?" I told her my birthday, and that was it. I don't remember anything after that. I remember waking up in recovery, and I wasn't in any pain. My mom said that I said my stomach was hurting, but from what I remember, I wasn't in any pain. I just felt a lot, like I felt like I was pumped with gas. I do remember that now. I do remember that I was kind of pumped with that gas, and I do remember them rolling me into the room. The only thing that is kind of weird to me is that and I'm sorry if the lighting kind of goes in and out because I'm doing it in my living room. But the only thing that was kind of weird to me was they kept talking and asking me all these questions, and I was not here for it, baby. I was not here for it. I was out of it. I was trying to sleep, and I remember looking at my mom like, these people need to stop asking me all these questions because I'm trying to sleep. Can't they see that I'm trying to take a nap or whatever? She was just like, don't worry about it. Calm down. You know how parents are. So, later that night, they came in just basically checking your vitals and seeing how you were doing, checking my sugar and all that good stuff. Um, they did notice that whenever they would give me the pain medicine, my sugar would go up. And then finally by the next morning, which was Friday, everything was good. I didn't have to worry about taking any more pain medication or whatever, but that was good. Um, Days 1 through 6, which was Friday through today. It's very, very interesting to actually see how the body actually is. Like, I am no longer always hungry. Half the time, I don't even be hungry, or I actually forget that, okay, I do need to eat something. So I kind of have to keep myself on a schedule. Um, Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Because in my phone, I have these times on my phone. So, ooh, I don't think y'all can see it. Okay, yeah. So as you can see, from 7 to 4 p.m., these are all the times that I am taking something. So 7 a.m. I'm taking my omeprazole with sugar-free applesauce. 8 a.m. I'm taking the calcium citrate. 10 a.m. I'm taking the multivitamin. 12 p.m. I'm taking the calcium citrate, and 2 p.m. I'm taking the multivitamin, and at 4 p.m. that's the last one, I'm taking this calcium citrate. Um, that one wasn't even on. Um, so that's how I kind of keep up with myself, and that actually helps to space out what I'm actually doing. Like in the mornings at 7 a.m., I'll have the sugar-free applesauce. Now, first day, It took me 3 days to eat that one container of sugar-free applesauce. So what I would do is I would every morning I would get up like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I would get up, I was opening the omeprazole pill, mixing it up with it, and I would drink and I would eat like a spoonful of it, and I would be like, okay, I'm full. So it took me 3 days to eat that. So I would consider like some of the sugar-free applesauce to be like my breakfast for that morning, and then probably around 8 is when I would start the protein shake. Um, things that I noticed on Friday morning. No, not Friday morning. Yeah, Friday morning, I had a strawberry premier shake. It was okay. I was kind of like, oh, okay. I didn't have any issues with it, but I did take it out of the cabinet. I had some that I had stored in the fridge, and then I had some that was stored in like my little cabinet that's just for my protein shakes and stuff. So, make a long story short, I was really able to get that down. However, Saturday morning I had a chocolate shake, and I didn't think anything of it, y'all. Like, I just went downstairs, went in the kitchen, took it out the refrigerator, and I have these little cups that are like 3 ounces. I filled it up, took 2 sips, and my body was like, girl, what the hell is this? This stuff is cold. My stomach did not like that particular flavor cold. Like, no ma'am. I was like nauseous. My mouth was watering really bad. I was like, gracious Jesus. I had to lay down, get my bearings together, and then I was good after that. I did notice yesterday that I was able to kind of like my mom and dad took me out Saturday, Sunday, I think, and Monday. We went out. And we just went out walking in some like a department store. We just walked around. And I kept my I have a Contigo bottle, and I kept that with like I would fill it up halfway with water, and then the rest would be ice, and I would just keep that with me, and just so that the ice could purposely melt, so it wouldn't be so cold. But yesterday I was proud to say that I, for the first time, drank a whole bottle of water. Now, it took me from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. to drink that whole bottle, but I got it done without any issues. So that was a plus for me. I was really excited about that. What else did I notice? Yeah, so I think the next thing that I noticed was last night. Like last night, well, not even last night. Like, I woke up like 4 o'clock this morning, and I went to the restroom, and then I was like, okay, my mouth is dry. I think I want some water. So I was like, okay. So I put 2 bottles of water in the fridge yesterday, like last night before I went to bed, and I got up. You went to the bathroom, and I grabbed my bottle of water. And I took like a sip of it. And that sip of water, y'all, my stomach was like, girl, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. What are you doing? It was not having it. My stomach was really cramping. It was doing the cucaracha up in here. And I was just like not feeling it. I was really kind of like, oh my gosh. I felt the pain on the left side. So, like this morning, my mom called me. She was like, well, what's wrong? I'm like, my stomach is cramping a little bit. And one thing I hate is when somebody asks you what's wrong and you tell them and they want you to go in depth. Like, mama, I'm not the doctor. I do not know why. But all I can tell you is I'm not feeling really well right now. I'm going to have to holler at you later. So, that's what I had to end up doing. Like, telling her, hey, I'll call you back because I ain't really there right now. Just give me a couple more minutes or maybe an hour to get my bearings. Food that I have been eating, I am tired of soup. Okay? Yes, I'm tired of soup. I'm tired of chicken noodle soup. Yesterday I had some chicken noodle soup, and I drained the broth from that and added some hot sauce to it. It was good. It was really good. I added some pepper to it. It was good. And my mom made me, so I'm from down south, and they always make this stuff called catfish stew. And so the catfish stew is usually like catfish, potatoes, and all that good stuff. But what she did was she made me like the soup portion of it. So it was basically, my soup tastes like the catfish stew without the fish being in it. So it was actually really good. And she made me a big container of it. So I'll be drinking off that every now and again. It's really good, but it's not, I don't feel like it's a soup that I would just randomly eat. Like I would save that for like a PM soup. Like that would be my dinner. I've had some yogurt. I've had some sugar-free pudding. That's okay. I'm not really a fan of sugar-free puddings anyway. So it was okay. I can't complain. I've been drinking my water. Right now I'm drinking this Deer Park water. And I have a strawberry lemonade Weiler's water mix in here. I like the Weiler's water mixes better than I like the Crystal Lights. The Crystal Lights to me are they seem to be too sweet to me. So yeah. So what else? What else? What else? What else? The gas has kind of gone away a little bit. I feel like the more I walk around the house, then the better it is. I'm actually at my boyfriend's house. At my house, there really isn't too much space to walk because it's just upstairs and downstairs. So I'm just walking upstairs and downstairs, and it was kind of annoying. But at his house, the way his house is built, I can actually just keep walking around like in a circle. Like I can leave from my room and walk through the living room, through the dining room, through the kitchen, and back through the hallway again. So I can constantly just keep it in rotation, and walk. And that, if you keep walking around the house a couple of times, you kind of feel it too. You be like, all right, it's time for me to sit my behind down. Oh, and y'all don't mind my little hair wrap. Like, I got up, showered, and I did my hair, and I just decided to put this on. Child, whatever. Tomorrow is my 1 week post-op appointment. I'm excited about that. I'm excited to see what the what the doctor scale says. My highest weight was 263 pounds. I was pre-op, the 2-day liquid diet, I was down to 258.3. That was the day of surgery. And this morning I was 249, even like 249. I was like, okay, all right. My little baby belly is doing okay. So I was excited about that. You guys, that's see, my alarm is going off now to take my calcium pill. But you guys, I thank you for watching. If you have any other questions, concerns, please don't forget to subscribe, rate, and comment. And I'll see y'all later. Bye bye.